Hi, welcome to Vintage Film Studio. I am Deborah. I wanted to continue with a project that I was working with you all on regarding this wonderful printer. So since that last video, I went right to work, so to speak. I found my Wi-Fi password, thank goodness, without too much trouble. And basically what you have to do, it is very, very simple. Of course, when you have all your information. So do write it down or keep it handy. And anyway, so the printer will ask you, it's very simple to set it up. You'll see the Wi-Fi symbol. You will go there. It wants you to put in your password. So you put in your password. Then it is going to basically generate a connection. So it is going to have its own password. So this way, you know, for example, on your phone, let's do this. We'll do it right now. I'm going to put it this way so you can see it all happen, the magic. You go into your settings. You're going to go into Wi-Fi. Now, it's going to create that network so you can communicate with it. In this case, it is called CP1300-B18BAC. That is its connection. It is its network. So I punch on that. I go to my photos on my phone. I go to my photos and I am going to print something that I took the other day because we had such a beautiful sunset. So I want to print that. Let's see how it looks. So I tap on that. I go into where, I can print. And it asks me, print. Very simple. So here we go. I hit print. It asks me for the print to choose the printer. I've chosen the printer. Now it's happy. And I'm going to print one copy. Obviously, one copy. So now it should talk to it. Let's give it a couple of seconds to do that. There it goes. It is connecting. It is talking to it, which is really cool. And let's hear it. Oh, it should. There you go. Pretty fast. It isn't bad. 3-4 seconds or so. And as you remember or may know from the other print that we printed, which is this one here, that it is putting its colors. That's what makes these prints so long lasting. Is dye sublimation. It has the 3 colors, and then of course the last layer is more like a protective coating. So it is yellow, red, and blue. You can see this is the last one, the blue section. It looks very close, almost identical to the one on my camera. Excuse me, on my phone that I took. Wow. This is beautiful. Now, I don't want to get the glare. I'm not sure if you can see it so well. It might have a little bit of glare, but it looks pretty good, huh? Not bad. Let's see. Very nice. Very, very nice. And as you know, you can just do this. And take off these little tabs, these little edges here, and that's it. And there you go. And that's directly from my phone to the printer. This one from earlier was from the camera card, the SD card, put in here, right from there, without any alterations, nothing. Now I'm going to show you how easy it is. The same thing. Yes, before I didn't have the proper cord, and that just, you really should get the proper cord. So yes, I am going to have to go back to the store, or actually I order it online, and I'm going to order the specific cord that's meant for this printer. And that's going to make things a lot easier when I want to go directly, but I don't have to really because the Wi-Fi is so good. Check this out. I'm going to print the print. Basically, the same thing that you would do here. You have to tell it what do you call it? Connection you want. Who you're talking to. Oh yeah, I want to talk to the printer. All right. Well, I chose the printer in my Wi-Fi on top. Now I double click on my image. I open it up. I don't know if you can see it here. I don't know. You can't really see it too well, but it's a beautiful picture, and it's a picture that I took on film, which I had to scan the negative myself and digitize it so I can do certain things. And so now I'm going to choose print. I'm going to choose print, obviously, and I have to choose the printer. So I'm going to choose the printer as it gives me the choice because it recognizes it. It says, oh yeah, that's another printer you have. You have another choice. Now, don't forget to choose your paper size, because when you're switching between your regular, say, inkjet printer or whatever, or laser printer that you normally use, this is a completely different format. So that's usually 8.5 by 11 letter size. So you want to make sure that you do not make the mistake of printing the paper size. So you're going to go into, there you go. In this case, it's called postcard, and postcard borderless. Now, if you wanted borders, you can hit border. So it gives you some choices. Some some printer settings, their choices may say something like 4x6, and it'll say, or 4x6 borderless. So make sure that when you're choosing, you choose the one that best fits your needs and what you're looking for. And it's always great to try different things. Print it with a border. Let's see how it comes out. It is now talking to it as I'm talking to you. I'm excited to see it print. I did try this before I did this video because I wanted to make sure that everything was going to work. And I do apologize for earlier, but that's the way it goes. It's life. It's just, we just roll with the punches here. I'm a pretty easygoing person, and I just do my best to deal with the changes of technology in the photographic world as well as our lives. I mean, many young people today don't know what it's like not to have a phone next to them or in their pocket. When I was growing up, the answering machine was my father and my mother, and sometimes you didn't get the message. I'd go to school, especially high school, and a friend would say, "Hey Deb, did you? I called you last night. Why didn't you call me back?" I said, "I didn't even know you called. Did you leave a message?" And they said, "Yeah, I left a message with your dad." So I'd go home that day and I'd say, "Hey Dad, did so and so call?" "Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot." "All right, what you gonna do?" "All right, Dad, thanks." But what are you going to say? That's your father or your mother. Okay, well, here it is. Wow, very nice. This is an awesome picture that I took in Vernazia, Italy, around 2000. I went there. This is in the Cinque Terre area, which is the 5 towns on the coast. You will see this picture again. Alrighty, there it is. Straight from, originally came from a negative, which I scanned, which means I digitized it, and now it is on the computer because I use it in my portfolio and so forth, and I just have been working on certain things, and I wanted to print it to show you. And here we go. I hope there isn't too much glare. Alrighty, well, thank you again for joining me. If you like the content in my video, please feel free to subscribe. And let me know if you have any suggestions, or if you have a comment you want me to cover something for you. I will be happy to make a video on it. Alrighty, well, you have an awesome day. Thanks. Bye.